Want to share with you something quick on the Parsha. My wife and I heard from Rabbi Fyvel Shuster, gives a class on Hasidus. So when they send word to Yaakov about Yosef being still alive, it says, Vayigidu lemor od Yosef chai. He's still alive. V'chu Moshe b'chol eretz Mitzrayim, and he's ruler of all of Egypt. So what's his reaction? V'ifag libo. His heart stops. Ki lo ha'amin lehem. He didn't believe them. So Rabbi Shuster asked, what does that mean? Was it a joke? They thought they were joking about something like that? The answer is that it says, Od Yosef Chai, the word Chai means living a religious, purposeful, God-conscious life. So if you tell Yaakov that Yosef is still living such a life, how could it be, V'chi Moshe b'chol eretz Mitzrayim? Those two don't go together. If you have a public servant, how could you be living a religious life? So that's what he couldn't understand. The answer is, they said, look at the Agalah that he said. So there's a famous Rashi, brings Agalah that reminds of the last thing they were learning about Egel Rufa, but the Shem Mishmuel gives a very beautiful answer. He says that the Agalah is the message that Yosef sent to his father to able to take those two disparate ideas and have them both be true. That I'm still Chai, I'm living a spiritual life, yet I am Moshe b'chol eretz Mitzrayim. How so? An Agalah is a wagon because it comes from the word for wheel. And if you look at a wheel, so if you are on top of the wheel, in other words, you are doing well, you are ruler of Egypt, if you're aware that eventually the wheel is going to turn and this is not going to be permanent, so then you know how to handle that kind of power. It hasn't gone to your head, hasn't make you a gaiva because you know how to handle it. And if you're at the bottom of the wheel, the bottom point, which is a point of despair, and these 2 points, by the way, the top and the bottom, are the time when people usually exit spiritual state, either despair or too much fame. But if you're at the bottom and you also are aware that it's a wheel and it's going to keep turning, and you are not stuck in this position, you're going to eventually come back up because God is going to help you. So that too helps you survive. So that was the message that Yosef was sending to Yaakov. I am conscious of life being like a wheel, and at neither the top or bottom spots on the wheel did I lose my faith. And so you can now believe that I can be both Chai and a Moshe. A very beautiful Parshat. Thank you.